Let's open the floor to this initial sort of, wow, you just finished your first assignment, impressions of the film, impressions of your work. Let's hear the challenges, because the happy ending will be your fluid, gorgeous presentation of perfect subtitles that are on their way to Spain in November. Molly, would you like to begin?
Yes. So one thing that I noticed with, this is in English, right?
Yes.
It's an important moment in Spain's history right now, not only because of marking the Spanish Civil War, but because of the number of exhumations that are going on in the province. And I've been involved with, I've been present at some of those exhumations because I gather family testimonies. And so I was intrigued with this documentary that a colleague wrote the screenplay for, a colleague in Cádiz, because it had the historical backdrop, but it also had families' testimonies, descendants of those democratic leaders who were killed as a result of the military coup.
This is the part I had the most trouble with. Senor Anduvia, yeah.
Desde sus cuarteles, 2 compañías de fusileros y una compañía de ametralladora y una sección de acompañamiento al mando del comandante Chacón.
The first transcription took me about 4 to 5 hours. I got home from work at 10:30. Thought that it was going to be a 1-hour ordeal. Made dinner till like 11:30, and I was up until about 5 a.m.
You're taking these extremely raw and emotional stories that these people have been through and that they're trying to convey, and you're putting them in tiny little sentences, and it really doesn't do them justice. And you're looking for a way to convey that emotion and also the meaning.
We're removing these layers of like the double repression of stories, like the legal repression and also the language barrier, which, you know, only translators can really cross that in order to make these stories accessible.
Lo que sí sé es que, como no estaba previsto que llegara, me pusieron a dormir en un salón que ahora está lleno de cosas, de recuerdos. Y con lo que a mí miedo me da de los gatos, se me subió un gato y yo me tiré la noche entera con la cabeza tapada y el gatito allí.
There was never any reconciliation. There was never any amnesty. There was never any pardons. And so the tens of thousands of civilians who were murdered, the surviving family members were not allowed to grieve publicly. They were not allowed to share their grief with members of that community. So there was a very real imposed silence for decades and decades.
En dirección a nuestra casa. Mi padre iba a pasos aún más rápidos que los de costumbre. Traté de saber por mi padre qué era lo que ocurría, pero mi padre casi no hablaba. Y lo único que yo le observaba era que estaba preocupadísimo.